Welcome again. We will just use our breath to vocalize a little bit this morning. The simple chant we're going to do is J-Ma, and it's just to celebrate life. Like, hallelujah, how beautiful it all is, how lucky we all are to be here on this human journey, and to enjoy each other's company, even virtually. So it just goes J-Ma, and we just keep continuing to chant that. You can join in, you can listen for a bit, and if you're by yourself or with your loved ones, just belt it out. J-Ma, J-Ma. Taking these moments to bow your head towards your hands, to feel your connection, heart, mind, spirit. Just a reminder of the practice of yoga is about unifying all the parts of the self and moving with fluidity through the postures, through life, through your breath, moving, experiencing, and allowing your spirit, mind, body to find some sense of freedom through that fluidity. And just take one more moment for yourself to direct that fluid energy toward something you'd like to cultivate throughout your practice. What you'd like to focus on, a sense of quality of being. And turning it over to Sharon to lead us through some core activation. Get us going, fluid and funky as usual.
You know it. You know it. So, quality of being that we'd like to invite you, for those of you who journeyed with us on Wednesday, like to continue with fluidity. So, we like to, for myself, I love anatomical cues. There will be some of those. There will be less than usual. So our focus will be on linking breath to movement and being really present in your body for a somatic experience. And there's no better way to get into your body than with a little core cultivation. So find your way on your mat to all fours. We'll do a funky little tabletop something that you tell me how you feel. You can make any notes in the comments. One thing today is 75 minutes, so for my friends who are joining on Instagram, there will be a moment at the 60-minute mark where I restart the video because there's a 60-minute limit. Facebook, you're cool, just keep doing you. But for those on Instagram, there will be that little gap. So find yourself in a tabletop, and in your tabletop position, we normally stack our shoulders over our wrists. Walk your hands a little farther forward, so it's like an extended tabletop position, and you'll see why. We'll create a little extra space that way. Inhale, kick your leg. Doesn't matter which one, just one leg. I'm going right. Kick your right leg back behind you. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Keep it there and cross your right knee in front of your left knee like a little cow face. Come back, inhale. Exhale, kick. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck your knee behind your left knee. We reach and curl, cross over, crunch in. Reach, tuck back. It's a little reach, curl extend, and tabletop. Wiggle your hips a little bit side, find the fluid, funky mobility in your shoulders, your hips, your spine. We get second side. Kick your opposite leg back. For me, that's my left leg. Reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. As you breathe, hug in tight. We have our extended tabletop, so there's room to find a little cross of left knee in front of right knee. Come on back in. With your inhale, kick and extend. Exhale, tuck your left knee behind your right. Reach and extend. Curl and cross. Hug in. Kick back. Tuck. Kick back. Curl in. Find your cross. Curl in. Kick back. Tuck and kick. Curl in. Cross knee in front of knee. Curl in. Kick back. Curl knee behind knee. Kick back. Curl in and cross. Curl in. Kick back. Tuck one more time. Reach. Curl. Cross. Curl. Kick back. Little tuck. Reach. Tabletop. Fluid funky. You know it. And then find your way onto your back. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline, down angle. With your hands behind your head, breathe. You come up and down, up and down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. As you move, see if you can link your up movement to your down movement so it's less staccato and more fluid. As your upper body moves, reach your arms to your sides. Continue your lift. Stay long through your head and your neck. Gaze towards the ceiling rather than your belly. For 4. Go 3. Hold the up in 2. And 1. Hold the up. Dip right, dip left, dip right, dip left. Let it be fluid, so one side meets the other through center. Lift your shoulder blades a little bit higher. You should be feeling the front side, your anterior core, saying hello, happy Sunday. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold center in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Hold center. Find your right fist on top of your left fist. Little tiny stirs, I know. We're feeling it, we're waking up. We're lucky to be alive and healthy. Stir, fluid. Go 4. Switch directions in 3. Opposite fist on top in 2. And 1. Opposite fist on top, stir. Tiny little circles the size of 11. Lift your shoulder blades a little bit higher. Go 4. Stir it up for 3. Press your feet together, 2 and 1. We let that go. Ha! Take up space. Let your body be a gigantic X shape. Oh yes. Plant. For me, right palm down on the ground. I will connect my left hand, my right foot. So it's a reach, 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 and a crunch, elbow to knee to start. Reach, reach, reach. Make it fluid. Exhale, crunch, crunch, crunch up. If your hammies wake up in extension, you can keep your right leg straight. Otherwise, it's elbow to knee or hand to foot. Let it be fluid. You can use your opposite hand for support. Go 4. Reach, 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 extend. Go 3. Reach, 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 extend. Go 2. Reach, 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 extend. Go 1. Reach and extend. Ha. Find your X-star shape. Plant your left palm down, opposite palm. This time we go left leg, right arm. Elbow to knee to start, just to feel. It's up, 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 connect. Down, 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 extend. It's up, 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 connect. Down, 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 extend. Up, 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 connect. It can be hand to foot. Down, 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 extend. It's up, 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 connect. Down, 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 extend. Whichever variation you choose, let it be fluid. Resist gravity like you move through water. Your body is water. Go 4. Extend. Go 3. Extend. Final 2. And extend. Last, reach, 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 reach. Extend, extend, extend. Take up space. Wiggle your hips side to side. Give your body a long stretch. Whew. Rock up to seated for a final little bit of love with a boat pose variation. We did it on Wednesday if you were here. If not, you are right where you need to be. Lift your arms up, lower your toes. Lift your toes up, lower your arms. Toes down, arms up. Toes up, arms down. Toes down, arms up. Arms down, toes up. Toes down, arms up. Toes up, arms down. Toes down, arms up. Toes up, arms down. 4 more times. Toes down, arms up. Toes up, arms down. We've got 3. Toes up, arms down. Last 2. Toes up, arms down. Last 1. This time we hold the up. Hello. Hold for 4. Breath is still fluid for 3. Just 2 and 1. Find a tall seat. Tense your fingers. Wiggle out your hips. Yourself a little bow of gratitude. Oh yeah, feeling the goodness already. Feel your breath rise and fall on your chest. Feel the front side of your core, the back side of your core, the sides of your body live. All right, so we'll take this a way to integrate our bodies into a little more fluid movement.
Just place your hands on the floor and gently walk forward into a little forward fold right here. Just seated, forward fold, drop your head, take a deep breath in. Fill up to the kidney space and then drop your head down. And then roll on up. Change the cross of your legs. Take a deep breath in. And then gently walk your hands forward. You can fold as much or as little as is available to you as you desire right now. Take a deep breath in when you get to your depth of fold. And then fold in a little deeper. Inhale, roll on up. Breathe. Slowly come to child's pose. You can bring your feet around back. Take your knees as wide as the mat. Point your toes together and sit your hips back. And then you can come onto your elbows and drop your head or drop all the way down and in. You can also stay elevated if this is challenging for your knees to really bend. You can keep your hips up in the air, walk your hands forward, drop your elbows, and sink in here, puppy dog pose. Either way, gently rock your forehead side to side on the floor if it's touching. And just feel the fluidity of your neck movement. Breathing in, breathing out. And rock your hips a little bit too. Whether you're in puppy dog or child's pose, just feeling fluid. Moving, breathing. Slowly rise up. With an inhale, breath rise up, all fours, tabletop pose. Shoulders right over the wrists. Inhale, lift your chest up, look up. Exhale, curl in and round. So you can close your eyes here and just feel how your breath moves your body into the arc and into the rounding. Breathing in to fill up the chest as you pull your heart forward and lift your tailbone. Emptying out and curling in and rounding and tucking and finding that moment of transition between exhale and inhale breath. So you don't have to be in sync with me or Sharon, just moving with your breath to that steady rhythm. And the next time you're in cow pose, curl your toes under, spread through the feet, and gently press yourself up into downward facing dog. As you exhale, then just move it around. Adjust your hands and feet as needed until you feel even. And then move it around. Sway your hips a little bit, wag your tail, bend one knee and then the other. Just getting really fluid on your journey toward the stiller asana. Move it around. Feel the legs waking up. Press down strongly into your hands now. So you really anchor down the thumb knuckle and then all the other base knuckles of your fingers. Spread broadly across the chest and wrap your upper arms into the midline. You can feel your back muscles fire up right there. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower your heels down. And then walk your hands back just a little bit more. Just to get a little shorter dog, anchor your left hand strongly down. Take your right hand and reach it towards your left leg somewhere, or the left ankle, wherever you can hang on there. Then press down and wrap your upper left arm toward your face and press your left hip up and back. Then switch it out. Right hand comes back, so you're in an even but a little shorter down dog. Root your right hand down. Find your right leg with your left hand. Then wrap the upper right tricep in toward your face as you push your hips back and up. Right hip lengthens. Knit your ribs in. And then return to down dog, and then continue your walk of your hands back to the back of your mat. Bend your knees to get into a soft ragdoll pose. Take your elbows, drop your head. 3 breaths. Nice and slow, filling and emptying. Going for the journey of each breath. Fill, maybe press the hips up a little higher as you inhale. And soften and lengthen through the back as you exhale. One more full filling. And emptying. Then bend your knees, place your fingers on the floor. Toe heel your feet out as wide as your mat. Then turn your toes out even wider so the whole hip is opening into sort of a modified horse pose here. Get your hips down, almost as low as your knees if you can, and lift your chest up. Belly up and in. You can stay with the fingers on the floor. You can reach your arms out to the side, look straight down. You can also get fluid here in the arms now, getting a little wave action through the arms and loading the front leg or the back leg, either sweeping the arms forward and back or side to side like waves. Just feel the activation of your legs. Feel them start to warm up, to really talk to you here. One more breath in, stretch your arms out to the side. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, turn your toes back in. Toe heel your feet to just hips width distance. A moment in ragdoll, then bend your knees and walk back to downward facing dog. Breathe now, still down dog. Feel and activate the muscles of your hands rooting into the floor. Your upper arms drawing in. Hips pull back, belly up and in. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. And now we'll tiptoe forward to ragdoll toward the front of your mat. Second round of ragdoll, option to bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers there, or just take your elbows like we did before. If you've got the hands clasped, lift your chest up for a moment, straighten out the legs, peek forward as you breathe in, and then fold down. Option to bend the knees or keep them straight, to keep the clasp of the hands, or even to move the shoulders around a little bit, making like a figure 8 with your shoulders fluid in the upper body over you, strong grounded legs. Breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your lower back and then let your hands travel down your legs to your feet. Bend your knees and roll up. Fluid, roll all the way to stand. Reach your arms up overhead. Touch your hands to your heart. Samastitihi, connecting back to your intention, the quality that you are cultivating and the fluidity of your practice today. Reach your arms up overhead. And then drop your left hand down as you reach your right hand to the ceiling. It's like you're grabbing for the earth and the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, switch through the middle. Inhale, stretch left hand up, right arm down. And then go breath to movement. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, transition. Inhale, reach. Exhale, transition. One more set. Transition. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up. Exhale, samastitihi, palms together. Step your feet together at the front of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very simple Sunday. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, upper back bend, and let your arms drop all the way to the floor. So just tuck your tailbone a little bit, squeeze your inner thighs, lift your heart up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and look up. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Keep lifting your heart to your palms. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to high plank. You can modify this by dropping your knees down. We'll just hold for a breath in. And then lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra pose. So that just means you're not pushing your chest up. You're using your back muscles to lift. Breathe in. Exhale, touch forehead to floor. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Internally rotate your upper thighs. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Root all 10 toenails down, inhale. Last one. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, tabletop pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that's a modified cobra vinyasa that you can choose to do anytime that we do a full vinyasa in the class. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Bend your knees and step or float to the top of your mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pick up your belly, your chest, your heart. Exhale, fold in. You can soften your knees, option here. Inhale, roll up to stand. Exhale, Samastitihi. Breath to movement. Inhale, mountain pose, looking forward. Exhale, open the heart, look up, hands go down. Keep looking up, hands go up, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, have fluid through the spine. Exhale, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway down for the full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, still moving slow and fluid. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can come through all fours to scaffold that. Inhale, breath. Exhale here. Root your hands, inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, pick it up. Exhale, fold in. You can soften your knees here and roll to stand. Inhale, mountain, touch your palms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, mountain pose, look forward. Exhale, heart peels up as the hands peel down. Inhale, arms up, look up, stretch, forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high to mid plank, or you can do the slow-mo version, steadying yourself, working your way with your breath through the up dog inhale, or cobra if you're doing that one. Downward facing. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float, getting more fluid. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise, rooted. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, mountain, look forward. Exhale, peel heart up, hands down, look up. Inhale, pick heart up to the hands. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half. Exhale, high to mid plank or scaffold it so you can move fluidly. Dropping knees or slowing down. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, just ripple forward to high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lowering in. And then we'll do one Shalambhasana. Stretch your arms back. Lift your chest, then lift your legs. Reach your fingertips back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Then lift your inner thighs. One more breath in here. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. 3 breaths. And then Sharon's going to guide us through a sun bee. Always an option to come and stay in child's pose anytime. Catch your breath, catch your fluidity, and then return and join us.
110%. So because we're already in child's pose, and child's pose doesn't always have to be about rest. It can also be about intention. Tuck your toes in your child's pose, and I'll give you an option, since in Sun B we're actually not going to do a chaturanga vinyasa, an option for a little chaturanga playtime. So with your toes tucked, three opportunities. Take a big inhale. Exhale, shoot forward, stay on your knees, chaturanga. Exhale, child's pose. This time you're welcome to lift your knees. Exhale, come on forward, chaturanga. This time, in child's pose, hover your knees, so you're like in a hovering little situation. Exhale, shoot forward, chaturanga. Child's pose. So those are your 3 options. You have 4 opportunities to play. Child's pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Your variation can be knees. Child's pose. Exhale, chaturanga. You're welcome to hover your knees. Child's pose. It can be a hovering child's pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Last time. Child's pose, hovering or connected. Exhale, chaturanga. Press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. However you want to get to your downward facing dog. It is yours for the taking, my friends. Find your fluidity in your breath. Inhale, look towards your hands. The bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, undulate up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Lift your arms high and pull your hands to your heart. Breathe and dance your chair. It's a little fluid, funky chair. You're welcome to walk your feet out. I realized as I was dancing my chair, I'm like, ooh, this is kind of like a salsa chair. You're welcome to like pick your feet up, get a little salsa sabor in it. I mean, I am Puerto Rican, so this is maybe where it comes out in the little like, hey, let's get our salsa on in our chair. And then just turn to your left. Keep moving your chair. Sit a little deeper into your heels. Then turn one more time to the left. Keep turning, we're making a full circle. Get fluid, get funky. Turn one more time to your left. Dig your weight in your heels, get a little lower. Come back to face the top of your mat. Move your hips. First 4, go 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Walk your feet wide in your chair. Bend deep, bend deep. Your knees can come a little bit wider, you'll have a seat. In our beloved boat, we love boat pose. Inhale to low boat, breathe. Roll over to your right. Inhale, come back through center. Roll over to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. One more time to the right. Whoop. Center, left, and center. Hold 4, hold 3, 2 and 1. Come on up. Crisscross. Downward facing dog straight away. If you're like, I just need to do another child to chaturanga, you can take that with an up dog or cobra. And the party continues in downward facing dog. So you'll have to listen carefully because this is a little different from what we normally do. And you'll end up leading on your left side, and that's okay. Because it's all about challenging what our norms are. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale your right knee to your right elbow. Hover your left knee off the ground, so you're like in a hovering tabletop. There you go. Inhale, 3-legged plank, shoot your right leg back. Exhale your knee to your elbow, hover your left knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Tent your fingers, or this is where your blocks can come in handy. Jump, switch, kick. So the left leg comes forward, right leg goes back. Woo, hey. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise with your breath. Feel your back gluteal muscles say hello. You're welcome to bend or straighten your back leg as much as you'd like. And we move a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, double lunge, hands to heart. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms up. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hold your double lunge, cover your back knee. Just your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist left. Sweep your left arm back. Reach your right fingertips forward. Squeeze into your hover. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Bend your knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Last time, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Hello. Wiggle movement through your fingers. We did a little fluid, funky mobility earlier in the week. Let's add on to that. It can be big. It can be little. It can be fast. It can be slow. Once you find your strong leg foundation, your arms can do whatever they like. Find the reach between your fingertips. Press your front thigh wide. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse with your heels in and your toes out. We flow back and forth. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, hold your horse. Shimmy side to side. And find center. Press your thighs wide. So for some of us, this will look narrower just because we're tighter in our inner thighs, and that's okay. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, pull and lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull and lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull and lift. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, round. Exhale, pull, lift. Last time. Inhale, star. Wiggle it, shake it, move it. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Hover your right knee. Floating tabletop. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Kick your left leg back. Exhale, hovering tabletop. Knee to elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Left leg forward. Exhale, jump switch kick. Right leg comes forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. What's up? We're on our other side. Find your back gluteal muscles fire up. Lift your back heel if it's getting a little lazy. That's the anatomy I'm giving for today, y'all. Exhale, double lunge. Bend your back knee, stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, sweep and reach with your arms. Crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale, double lunge. Hold the double lunge. On your inhale, just your arms come up. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. So if your right arm back, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, back through center with your arms. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge, stay. Exhale, warrior 2. Press your front thigh wide, turn your back toes in. Wiggle movement through your fingertips, and same deal. Little fluid, funky mobility. If you come forward and back this time. Whatever your body is calling for, you can give it. And if you're not sure, just be. Little wiggles, little shakes. Find the depth in your front leg. Inhale, star pose. Wiggle and shake your hips. Exhale, horse pose. We flow. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, hold your horse. This time, hands to your inner thighs. Point your toes in direction of your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dip and twist to your right. Inhale, come through center. I'm mirroring you. Exhale, dip and twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center your horse. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Press your thighs wide. With the power of your legs, inhale, star, wiggle, shake, wiggle, shake. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick your right leg up. We go into our flow. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover your left knee. Floating tabletop. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover left knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, right leg forward. Exhale, jump switch, left leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. This we do flow 3 times. Exhale, horse. Second time. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hover your back knee. Inhale, kick and extend. 1-legged plank. Exhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hover your right knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Jump switch kick. Right leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Get into your breath. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Feeling the love. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hover your back knee. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Jump switch it. Left leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star, fluid style. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Dig into your breath. Inhale, star, expand. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hover your right knee. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Jump switch it. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, heels in. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover your left knee. Inhale, one-legged plank. Exhale, elbow to knee, bend knee, hover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot forward. We get our jump switch in, and then just step back, downward facing dog. We have to get that last one in, y'all. I couldn't leave one side hanging. Big breath in. Exhale, soften to your knees, child's pose. A little grounding movement with a little fluid, funky mobility. Inhale, press up to tabletop. Inhale, your right arm high. Exhale, thread it underneath your body. Inhale, your right arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, your left arm high. Exhale, thread it underneath your body. Inhale, your left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, cow pose. Make it a baby cow, wiggle it, shake it. Exhale, kitty cat, wiggle it, curl it, twirl it. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, child's pose. And then reset, downward facing dog.
Downward facing dog. I think we're back on Facebook. I'm not sure what happened there, but here we are. And we'll lift your right leg up high from your downward facing dog. Just lift it up, and then lift your left heel up off the floor as well, and try to elevate your right heel a little higher, stretching through the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, cat back, knee to nose, and then step through between your hands. Take a hold of your blocks, whatever you've got there. Slowly straighten out the front leg. Breathe in. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, rebend, working the strength of the front leg. Root into the front heel, straighten out the leg, and then rebend. We'll rise up to crescent lunge where we've been many times. Squeeze your glute muscles right away. Exhale, airplane arms, devotion lunge. Stack your front knee over your ankle and align your torso with your back leg. Breathe. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, devotion lunge again, and then we'll pick it up to full airplane pose. It's just like devotion lunge, we're picking up the back leg, and it also resembles Shalabhasana that we did earlier today. Shalabhasana on one leg, squeeze the shoulder blades together, pull your belly up and in, broaden across the collarbones, breath in, breath out, slowly return the back leg down. Inhale, crescent lunge, now we flow. Exhale, full airplane or devotion lunge. Inhale, breath. Exhale, back leg down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, devotion lunge or full airplane. Inhale, lift and fly your airplane. Exhale, rebound the front leg. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vertical twist. Your right arm comes down and back like we did before. Staying in your vertical twist, you can bend the back knee if you'd like. Draw your palms together, knit your ribs together so you have your hands at your heart in the twist. Breathe in, either stay here or slightly lean forward and see if you can touch your elbow to the outside of your right thigh. And then keep pushing your right thigh out and draw your right glute muscles down and back. Slide your heart a little higher up in your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Your hands will come to the floor or your supports. Straighten out your front leg, keep your back heel lifted, and dive forward over your front leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice and fluid through the back. Breathe in, like ragdoll here with just a different set of legs. Fold in. Breathe into the back body, let it float the spine a little, and then fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, rebound the front leg. And then set your back heel down and rise up, warrior one. And right away, airplane arms in your warrior one. Then lift your arms up again, full warrior one. If you want, you can look up and touch the palms there. Exhale, arms down and back, like a devotion lunge, warrior one. Inhale, sweep the arms up, chest lifts, maybe your gaze in your palms. And then down and back one more time. One more time, inhale, full warrior one. Exhale, arms come to your supports or the floor, and then we'll step the back foot in a little bit for the full pyramid pose. So you want to get your back heel grounded down. Breathe. Lift your chest a little bit here now. So you're using the strength of your legs, squeezing into the midline, belly pulling up and in like a halfway lift. Fold in. And then again, inhale like a halfway lift. And bring your right hand, your thumb, into your right hip crease and really pull that outer right hip back. Activate your right leg and squeeze your inner thighs to the midline. Then you can bring your left hand either on your support if you have one or somewhere on your shin. And then slowly you're going to slide your heart forward in your chest, look straight down. And then turn your heart, continuing to reach it forward. Turn to the right. Breathe. Feel the right glute really screaming at you. That's okay. If you want, you can reach the top arm up. Or you can just keep the hand there, pulling the hip back. Heart slides forward in the spine as you pull your outer right hip back. Breathe. Either stay here or come to runner's lunge, or level it up by taking your support or just your hand to the front of your mat and slowly lifting your back leg. You can bend your standing leg to start, and then you can either leave it bent or stretch and lengthen into the full revolved half moon pose. Breathe in, lift your left heel, your right palm, left thigh, and then low lunge. We'll turn it into runner's lunge. So that brings your right foot outside your right hand. Starting with a high runner's lunge first, bend that front knee and root your right heel into the floor. And then as much as you can, you're going to push your hips back and try to straighten out that front leg. It may not straighten, or it may straighten all the way, and you can flex the foot. Then rebend. High lizard lunge, a modified pyramid pose. And one more time, rebend. Straighten as much as you can, pulling the hips back, and then rebend and drop your back knee down. Now you can stay here, untuck the toes, or you can come onto your supports or elbows to the floor. Breathe here. Press your right heel down into the floor so you're still active through that right leg. And then pull your lower belly up and in. So you're almost like a little bit of a cat tuck there in the low back. Breathe. And then you can slowly soften at the hip flexor and see if your right knee moves outward a little bit. But it only does so if your thigh bone is actually moving in the hip socket. So you can play with that in and out there, very subtle movement. Option to stay low or come back onto your hands or your supports. And then you can bend your back knee. You're going to pull your heart forward, almost like upward facing dog. Pull your back knee in, and then reach around, right hand for left foot. If you can make the connection, kick back. So you have that little kick there. If you can't make the connection, no worries. Keep it down, bring your right hand to your right thigh, and just find this little open twist here, still pulling your belly up and in to stay connected in the low belly. Breathe wherever you are, connected with a foot or not. And then release. Curl your back toes under, and we'll come back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and then press your right foot back down to the floor, downward facing dog. Bend your knees and walk your hands back to your feet like we did earlier in the class in your full ragdoll here. And then slowly roll up to stand. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Reach your arms up overhead. Then bring your hands to your heart space. Leave your left hand on your heart. Bring your right hand down, turn the palm out. Shift the weight onto your left foot and just take the back of your, inside of your right foot with your right hand. You can stay right here. This is the beginning of Nacharanjasana or dancer's pose. Stay in balance, or as you breathe in, kick back and lift your heart. As your heart lifts, lift your left hand. So heart is lifting left hand, and you're reaching forward and up, 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 up. Forward and up, back and up. Breathe, either stay here or slowly release and come into one-legged mountain pose. Hold on to your knee. Breathe in, squeeze your inner thighs together. Either stay here or we'll find the pose we took on the floor. Revolve big toe pose. Slowly bring your left hand to your right foot, your right hand to your right hip. And if you straighten it out, that's great. If not, just hold on to it bent, it's fine. And open arm twist to the right. Breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale, mountain pose, you're at the back of your mat. Exhale, fold in, soften your knees. Slowly toe heel your feet out, hips width distance, and walk your hands back to downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Inhale, float your left leg up. Stay a moment and lift your right heel up off the floor. Activate your right leg, squeeze those thighs. Press the floor away with your hands and elevate your left heel. Breathe in. Exhale, cat back, curl, and let that pull the knee forward and step through between your hands. Inhale, straighten out your front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten the front leg. It's a modified pyramid pose for just a breath, and then rebending into the lunge. One more time, pushing into your thigh, your heel, fold. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, crescent lunge. Raise your arms up overhead. Exhale, devotion lunge, down and back with the arms. Inhale, crescent. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Exhale, airplane arm. One more time, inhale, and then we'll take it up. Exhale, either stay with the devotion or bring it up into full airplane. Take an inhale breath to float your airplane. Exhale, land it back down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, through devotion lunge or stay there. Inhale, lift your airplane. Exhale, land it back down. Feel your left glute working for you. Inhale, lift to crescent. Exhale, transition. Inhale, float. Exhale, land. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. One more time, lift. Exhale, rebend front leg and seal your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Squeeze your glute muscles to the midline. Tuck your tail a little bit just to find length of spine. Breathe in. Exhale, arms go down and back and torso lines the back leg. Inhale, sweep it up if you want. Look up and touch your palms. Exhale, take it down and back. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, down and back. One more time. Inhale, sweep it up. Squeeze those glutes. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Lift the back heel and then step it in a little bit more so we can take the full pyramid pose. Squeeze your inner thighs to the midline so you'll feel the outer heels pull in and wrap, and then fold. Breathe here, root your back heel down. Scoop your left side obliques up into the body to square your fold of your torso over your front leg. You can use whatever modifications you have or supports you have here. Inhale, lift your chest up, halfway lift. Even pick your hands up off the floor so you feel that core strength lifting you up. Exhale, fold in. This is what you're going to need here. Lift up. Exhale, left hand to the left hip. Right hand can go to the support, or if you don't have one, bring it onto your shin. And then pull the hip back, squeeze your inner thighs to the midline, and slide your heart forward on your spine, as if you could actually just slide it toward the front of the room. Then take your little turn to the left. This little turn here. You can stay with a hand pulling left hip back, or use your muscles to take over and reach your left arm up. Continue to slide your heart forward in your spine, so you're not curling the spine to find your twist. Breathe. Either stay here or come to runner's lunge now, or moving on. You can take your support, or just your hand to the floor. Elevate your back leg. Right away, right hamstring picks up, right leg activates. Push down into your standing leg, lift, and then slowly release into the lunge. To runner's lunge, we'll take the high version called lizard lunge first. Hands inside your front leg. Front leg is bent, and then left toes turn out a little bit. Breathe, bend the knee, and then press back. Hips lift back, leg straightens as much as you can. Push your hips back, flex your left foot if you can. Then rebend, place the foot on the floor, pull your heart forward. Exhale, press the hips back. Inhale, rebend heart forward. Exhale, press hips back, back, back. Inhale, rebend, and then back knee can come down. Stay here on your hands, or bring your elbows, forearms to the support, or all the way to the floor. Keep your lower belly pulling up and in like cat, and press down into your left heel so that left leg stays active too. And then see at the inner hip level whether your left thigh bone can turn out a little bit, and you can play with the in and out, just a little range of motion that you have there. Play with that and then breathe. Active stretch, breathing. You can drop your head if you'd like. Keep your belly active. And then either stay with that stretch or coming into the thigh stretch now. We'll bring your hands still inside, straighten out your arms. Now pull your heart forward like your upward facing dog. That'll give you some leverage to bend your left knee or right knee and pull the heel into the butt. And you can stay with that or reach your left arm around and take hold of the foot somewhere back there. If you can't reach it, that's okay. Soften the back leg and bring your left hand to your inner thigh. Push down a little bit there as you press into the left heel and turn. So either you're pressing into the left heel and kicking back with the right foot, or you've got the left hand on your thigh, belly up and in. And then soften and release. Bring yourself back to downward facing dog. Steady yourself there. And then lift your left leg up, bend the knee, and open the hip for a moment. Really allow your left heel to drop to the butt. Downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, bend your knees and walk your hands back to ragdoll. And slowly roll up to stand, rolling through the spine to feel its length. Step your feet together to touch. Bring your hands to your heart space. And then leave your right hand there. Bring your left hand so the palm is open and your thumb is facing back. Root into your right leg. Really activate the thigh, bend your left knee, and then take the inside of your left foot here. Breathe in, squeeze your inner thighs together. You can stay here. Or as you exhale, slowly move it into Natarajanasana. Lift the heart, lift your right arm, kick back. Slow-mo, breathe, lift, lengthen, open heart, Use the kick back and the lift up of the heart to balance there. Breathe in. Exhale, release. You can come through Tadasana or pick it right up into the one leg version. You can stay right here, totally good. Breathing. Or you can find slowly the twist. Either the hand stays on the knee, I'm going to show that version on this side. The hand on the knee, or Sharon is doing the foot, or you can transition to the foot and then lengthen straight out. Open arm twist, breathe in. Exhale, release to mountain pose. Inhale, mountain, you're at the back of your mat. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk it back to downward facing dog. Taking a break here or child's pose if you need. Breathe in, breathe out.
And if you're on Instagram, I'm just going to lose you for a sec and then restart it because we're just about at that hour mark.
Child's pose. Take a full breath in, sigh it out. In your child's pose, full breath in, fluid breath out. One more, full. And fluid breath out. Returning your awareness now to your intention, to what you are feeling with each breath. The energy that you're giving, direct it toward your intention for your day, for your week, for your family. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And slowly downward facing dog. Come on back to all fours. Curl your toes under. Wrap your upper arms to the midline as you press down between thumb and forefinger to lengthen out your legs. Inhale, lift your heels up, belly in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, tiptoe your toes forward. Try to keep your arms straight, straight, straight as far as you get. And then slowly walk it back. Downward facing dog. Heels to the mat or reaching down. Then inhale again. Lift your heels up. Wrap your upper arms toward your face. Press down between thumb and forefinger. And with straight arms, tiptoe your feet as far forward as you can. And then tiptoe back. Releasing your heels toward the floor. Inhale, lift your heels again. Upper arms wrapped, thumb and forefinger press down. Extend your index finger, arms straight, tiptoe forward. And then tiptoe back. You okay, Sharon?
Yeah, just getting the...
Alright. Rest here, downward facing dog. You want me to do pigeon pose?
Just getting the camera stuff going on.
Yeah, what do you want me to guide them into? I can do right now. Pigeon?
If you wanted, sure, you can do pigeon.
Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, draw your right knee toward your right wrist. Half pigeon pose. You're going to sit on the outer edge of your right foot and your right leg. Sit down. Then lift it back up. Active pigeon. See if you can get your arms up overhead. Very active pigeon. Flexing your right foot. And then slowly hands come to the heart space and you can sink it down. If you prefer, you can take this shape of your right leg on your back. Figure 4 stretch on your back. You come onto your back now and do that if that's your choice. Or you're going to work your way slowly into the sleeping pigeon. Elbows first. Once you get onto your elbows, flex your right foot. Press all 5 left toenails down into the floor and scoop your right hip back. And then slowly sleep it down. Forehead can come to your stacked hands or fists, or directly to the floor. 5 full breaths. Breathe into your kidney space, the lower back. Feel the rippling effect of your breath inside this still pose. 4 more breaths, just like that, filling and emptying. And then what are you filling with? Your intention, your energy, your breath. 2 more. We're back on Instagram.
We're back on the gram. Thanks,
One
friends, for
more
your
full
patience.
breath in your pigeon. And then we'll bring it back up to downward facing dog. Come back onto your hands. Curl your back toes under. And then simply press onto your hands, either come to all fours or right back to down dog. And we're ready for the left side. Sharon can guide you. Or we'll just go.
Yeah, just keep it high. I'll take it from there.
Exhale, half pigeon. Just getting into the surrender part of our practice. And yet, we want to pick this up. Untuck your back toes. Pick this pose up. If you want, you can elevate the hands. If not, just keep them down. Belly up and in. So you're real active through the outer left thigh. Your belly up and in. The stretch happens in your right quad. Then slowly with control, lower your hips and bring your hands back down to support your weight. Slow-mo, walk the hands forward. Come onto the elbows first. Breathe in, pull your heart forward a little bit as you scoot your left hip back, just energetically pulling the outer left hip back. Flex your left foot, all 5 right toenails on the floor. Flex that foot. And then soften. Sleeping pigeon. You can stay active if you want on your elbows or bring it down. Breathing.
And if you're joining us on Instagram, you're on your second side. So just make sure you give yourself a few extra moments to take the right side if you're doing your left side now.
4 more breaths. Intentional, conscious breathing. It's taking you exactly where you want to be. 2 more breaths. Come on back to your hands if you're coming out of pigeon pose. Throw your back toes under. And then work your way toward downward facing dog. Go through all fours. Or right there. And here we are to continue this surrender and wind down with Sharon.
Yeah. And from your downward facing dog, tiptoe your feet forward, wider than your hands, with your heels in and your toes out. Exhale, Malasana Yogi Squat. If you need a block underneath your seat, you're welcome to take that. Find a little lift in your chest. Press your arms into your legs into your arms. Inhale, reach your right arm up and open. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, left arm up and open. Round through your right palm. Exhale through center. 2 more times each side. Inhale, reach and expand. Exhale, return through center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, back through center. 1 more time, right and left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, center into a forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck for a little extra cervical spine lengthening, traction through your entire spine. Rock a little bit more weight into your toes. And your weight right and left and right. And gently release your hands down to the earth. Tiptoe your feet back to a high plank position and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Flip yourself onto your back like a little yoga pancake. I love yoga pancakes. And we'll set up for some rolling back bends. So the point is, rather than staying in the position, we'll come in and out of the position. We'll start with bridge pose. Plant your feet on the ground and bend your knees. Robot your arms. On your inhale, lift your hips up, 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 and up. Exhale, slowly release. Let your spine undulate. As you tap down, come up, 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 up. Exhale, gently release, 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 release. Take it up, 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 up. As you reach the top, you slowly lower, lower, and lower. And lower 1 more time. Up, 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 and up. Little pause at the top this time with your breath. Deeply inhale. Exhale, slowly lower, 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 lower. Plant your feet. Walk your feet a little bit wider and off your knees. Place your hands on your belly to feel the sensation there. Feel your breath expand and contract, fluid. We do it again. Same deal. You can do what we did with bridge, or if you're feeling like I need some Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel pose, upward facing bow pose in my life. We'll do it 3 times. Prepare, inhale, press up, up, up. Find the top, slowly lower, 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 lower. As I come down, go right back up, 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 up. Slowly lower, 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 lower. This one will hold just for 3 breaths. Inhale, up, 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 breathe, and stay. Notice sensation. Take another inhale. And exhale, slowly lower, 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 and lower. Walk your feet wide, knock your knees. This time, place your hands on your heart. Feel your breath expand and contract from the upper space of your chest, front and back sides into your hands, into the floor. Notice your heart beating in your chest. It's pretty awesome. And hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Rock all the way up to seated. We'll take a little funky flow and a forward fold. Kick your legs out long. Exhale, gently hinge. Inhale, walk back up, and as you walk back up, find Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk back up, straighten your legs. Exhale, gently with bent knees, fold forward. Crawl forward through your hands. Inhale, up, butterfly your legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold. Walk forward. Inhale, up, butterfly legs. Exhale, fold, hinge. Inhale, up, straighten your legs. Stay with straight legs, we'll hold here. Exhale, fold forward with bent or straight legs. So this is your choice to find a more bent leg connection with your chest, or a more straight leg if you have the openness in your hamstrings. If you have a block or blanket type of thing, you can use that underneath your forehead to find a little extra support and grounding as your breath continues to move with fluidity. With your next inhale, walk up. Scoot your seat forward. And slowly lower all the way down to your back. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. And find a little windshield wiper movement through your legs. Notice sensation in your lower back. If this is tweaking on your knees, just walk your feet a little farther away from your seat. Have a larger angle there for space. And the next time your knees are over towards your left, let them stay over towards your left. Cactus your arms or tee out your arms depending on what space you're working with. Gaze wherever it's comfortable. And as your body is still here, feel the fluidity enter your body through your breath, through the energy that you've created, that we've created in our joint practice. Inhale, bring your knees back through center. Find the little windshield wiper movement right and left and right. And the next time your knees are over to your right, let them stay. Cactus or T of your arms, anything that gives you a little expansion across your chest that feels good, go for it. Gaze also wherever it's comfortable, up or over to your left, anywhere in between. Find the depth of your breath. Now surrender into final Shavasana. Corpse pose with your feet really wide and your arms really wide. You might tickle a couch, a chair, a shelter in place, Omi. Do what you need to do to find total surrender. So that might mean plucking a ponytail. It might mean wiping a bit of sweat if you've cultivated some heat in your body. But do what you need to do so that you can rest. Let any intentional breath go and let your body breathe naturally.
Namaste.